Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It is an earlier than scheduled show. I did say actually yesterday I'll give you one in the morning. I've been very busy this morning, but I also said I'm doing one in the evening. I might be busy in the evening. So we've got one like smack right bang in the middle. We've got some news in regards to a double header. Is it supposed to be like two medicals happening within the next 48 hours? We might have some Romero Lavia news and some other transfer news that you might just be interested in. We're going to see you on the other side of this intro. Yes, welcome back again to Canon for the TV. I'm making myself comfortable in this chair over here. It's been an interesting and busy morning, early doors, man. 6 a.m. in the morning on my day off. It's not really a day off. My school's actually they have decided to strike some of the teachers. But we are here. We are live and direct from our studios. It's not studios. It's actually the kitchen. Oven plan kitchen. But you can help me build my own studio. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. But what I would like you to do is just click the like button. It says it's somewhere down here. Just click the like button. Don't bother to subscribe. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just more concerned and liking the fact that maybe you have an opportunity to come into a live chat. Come into a live chat and let me know your thoughts about Romeo Lavia, Yuri Timber, and Declan Rice and Peas, please. Right, so without further ado, let's get into this one. And I'm still trying to get used to this new platform here. The layout is yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. So the first news segment that I need to get into is about these two gentlemen here. Yeah, Yulan Timber and Rice and Peas, please. As we understand it, as of today, the pair are due to have a medical within the next 48 hours. Yeah, the finisher line is finally in sight as the Gunners put the last touches onto more major signings in the summer spending spree. Declan Rice and Yuri Timber are due to undergo their medicals with Arsenal over the next 48 hours. The pair are closing in on moves to North London and will now take the Gunners spending to a whopping £200 million. Yeah, man. Arsenal are set to pay an initial £100 million to West Ham for the captain, Declan Rice, with a further £5 million in add-ons. Now, Ajax defender Yuri Timber will cost Arsenal in the regions of £34.2 million up front, with a further 4.3 in add-ons to be paid off. And I'm just, all we can do is just wait. That's all we can do. Just wait and wait and wait until we get the news that they've had their medicals and they've passed their medicals. It'd be interesting though if two of them did not pass their medicals, or both of them did not pass their medicals. What happens then if they don't pass their medicals? Still trying to get comfortable in this chair, man. Yeah, it'd be very interesting. I'm not sure what would happen about that. Yeah. Okay. And the other news that I just try and manage to notch up, if I can find it, is Romeo Lavia. Liverpool and Arsenal on the same page of a Romeo Lavia transfer as Chelsea. Chelsea of all clubs could capitalise. What's going on here? I need to kind of click into this news segment and find out what's going on here. So Romeo Lavia. Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia has attracted interest from Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea this summer following the Saints' relegation from the Premier League. But Arsenal and Liverpool are unwilling to match Southampton's valuation of the midfielder, opening a door for apparently Chelsea to potentially hijack the move. That's not going to happen. Lavia is expected to leave Southampton this summer following their relegation from the Premier League. The teenager impressed for the Saints after making the switch from Man City with his former teammates Theo Walcott hailing his mad potential. I'm a big fan of Walcott told TalkSport back in January. He's obviously had a few injuries, but he's coming back. He's young. He's 18, 19 when he's off the field. But when he's on the field, it's mad. It's like he's played over 200 games in the Premier League. And that's how much I rate him. It's very interesting to see watching him from the stands. Obviously, it looks so easy from the stands. It always does. It'll be more money. It'll mean more money if we were to think about buying Romeo Lavia. But with the imminent departure of the gentleman on the left, the gentleman on the right has actually left. The Granit Xhaka has already gone to buy Leverkusen, but Thomas Partey is still, for me, an anomaly. I'm not sure why we are happy, or if it is true. That's the first and most important thing. Is it true that Thomas Partey wants to leave, or he's leaving Arsenal? Just noteworthiness that we've got Declan Rice. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then again, what do I know? So in steps Moises Caicedo or Romeo Lavia. I know I was asked the question. Would you like to have which midfielder would you like? I said either one of them. Either one of them. To me, it makes no sense that we're selling like three, and we've only like bought two. It leaves us one short. You do the maths. The maths is quite easy, isn't it? So I'm not sure I understand what's going on there with Arsenal. But yeah, listen, there's still plenty more time in this transfer window. Again, that's it. We have to wait and see for the next 48 hours when we hear and when we see the promo videos and the photos of Declan Rice, Rice Baby, yeah, and Yuri Timber. And to be honest, I don't have any more news segments apart from that. It's been a bit of a busy morning actually, and as we're going live, I can still see I've got some messages coming from another project that I'm actually working on. So coming to a live chat, you can see Carl is not even an Arsenal supporter. Doesn't support Arsenal, he supports Liverpool. Carl, good morning to you. Good morning, good afternoon. I hope you are. Also, like I said, you don't have to subscribe. Just click the like button. It says it's somewhere down here. Click the like button. So what I'm going to do now, I can go into the poll. And the latest poll question, let's have a look here. Was in regards to Granit Xhaka. And the question was, will you miss Xhaka? Will you miss Xhaka? Now, take me back a few years ago, 2019, when Granit Xhaka, yellow cards, red cards, which ended up conceding goals against Arsenal, and we lost the games. And then he did what he did there in the stadium, and told everyone and took off the shirt. And if I'd taken the poll then, it would have been a completely different outcome compared to what we have here. Now, we have received 845 votes, 6 comments, and 16 likes. And the question again is, will you miss Xhaka? Choose only once. It is a straight yes or a straight no. And I can tell you what, the 80% of the votes have said, yes, you will miss Granit Xhaka. 20% have said, of course, they will not miss. I am in the 20%ers. That I will not miss Granit Xhaka. For me, he's not a legend. Maybe a fan favourite for the latter part of his career. Maybe 1.5 seasons at Arsenal. But for the majority of his career, I've said it on so many occasions, I'm not his biggest fan. But what I am going to say, like I said on yesterday's show, I wish him all the best. He's now left in a £21 million deal. And I'm thinking for a 30-year-old, Granit Xhaka, good luck to him and his family. I hope he finds solace. I hope he finds happiness. And that's all she wrote. But when I miss him, I won't miss him. I won't miss him. So that is that. Now let me quickly go into the Twitter feed and see if we have any retweets or no tweets or non-tweets or whatever tweets. Let's have a look here. So no, there's not been any retweets that we are live and direct from the studios of Canon 4 TV. So now I can go into the live chat, methinks. Let me just give some time to try and work this out because the platform has changed, man. It's changed. Anyway, Carl, good afternoon to you. He says, was on Twitter and saw you were live. Thank you for that. I told you Liverpool would buy Dominic Szoboszlai. No, you never. No, you never. You said that you would like Liverpool to buy Dominic Szoboszlai. And I was thinking, well, why can't Arsenal? Why couldn't Arsenal 2 seasons ago? Arsenal had the opportunity to buy Szoboszlai, and you know, as in a race, we're always the last, isn't it? Last off, off the starting blocks, and last through the checkered flag, as it were. But well done. See, link to a player, boom, get it done. What's this one? Next tip: Arsenal will get a Romeo Lavia. Oh, Liverpool are trying to sign Levi Colwill from Chelsea. I saw that actually yesterday. Cricket is very interesting today. Yes, it is. I've been listening on the radio to it whilst I've been doing my work here. Well, I've been trying to do my work, but yeah. Carl, your thoughts on what happened in the last test? Was it unsportsmanlike? Not for me. Not for me. You know what? It was within the rules. Unsportsmanlike, not in the spirit of the game. Sorry, mate. Nah. The objective is to win the game. By any means necessary, but within the rules of the game. So, Johnny Bairstow, I hear that he's a very sociable person. He likes to go in the middle of the pitch and have a conversation. He can't dictate when the over is over. Yeah. Anyway, so what is it? It's like 130 odd for 5. Come on, you Aussies. Anyway, with that level, Arsenal is now. We won't miss him much. Won't miss him. I won't miss him. Boyd, good afternoon. Says, I think EPL next season is not ready for the red hot Arsenal midfield. Let me screenshot that. I understand what you're saying. I do understand. But you've got to take into consideration that we are not sure what's going to happen to a Thomas Partey. Is Thomas Partey leaving, or what's happening with Thomas Partey? He's kind of like the guy who makes things work. But if he's going to be leaving Arsenal, it won't work in the midfield. But I understand your sentiments. About time you liked my... Cheating like the West Indies used to... Listen, we never cheated. Never cheated. It's just that, certain teams couldn't handle the fearsome foursome. The fearsome foursome or fivesome. I didn't realise Andy Roberts. I'm not sure how far back you go, Carl, in Test and cricket. I didn't realise that Andy Roberts is rated the 7th fastest bowler at 57 miles per hour. And I can't remember who was number 1. I think the number 1 was what was it? A Pakistani fast bowler. I can't remember his name. But cheating. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Your brother told a while ago about your cricket loyalties. So we just stick to football. Let's stick to football, man. We'll stick to football. I want to listen to, because I think they're about to go for lunch now anyway. I want to listen to the cricket. What else is there? Make me laugh. Please keep holding. He's terrible. Oh. God, got to get used to this thing here, man. Captions. There we go. I've got to change this. Oh, mine's gone. Right, there we go. Right. I believe we are finished over here. Carl, you make me laugh, man. So, on the day that we find out Arsenal, of course, the last hurdle, as it were, we come up to the penultimate lap in regards to these two players. Declan Rice, past the P's, and Yuri Timber are due to have their medicals very, very soon completed. And I asked that question, what would happen if Declan Rice failed his medical? What would happen then? God forbid. Anyway, I will try and be back later on this evening, but I'm not going to make any promises because later on this evening I'm going to be very, very busy with my daughter, and we'll have to wait and see. But if I am back, be prepared for fireworks. I'm not sure for fireworks, but there will be fireworks. Definitely, I'm going to be watching the cricket. Anyhow, just remember that this has been Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.